It's safe to say, auntie, that unless this bitch is comfortable being a single mom, you ain't gonna have no granddaughters out of this one. Because ain't no man in his right mind going to deal with this dumbass bitch long term. Now, if she's the type of stupid bitch that'll get pregnant by within 2 weeks of getting knowing them, 2 months or whatever, but nah. I done talked to her dumbass. She thinks she's worth the wait.
Welcome back to the channel, everybody. So I just finished wrapping up a video, and then I saw this video on Brandon Jamal. Obviously, or it seems as his cousin jumped on him. His female cousin jumped on him for whatever. I watched a couple seconds of the video just to make sure it wasn't like clickbait or whatever. So without further ado, let's get right into it.
So y'all, my female cousin just did this to me. Dang. Because I said Jasmine Crockett is an idiot. My female cousin, my hard R female Kamala Harris, Jasmine Crockett voting for cousin, did this because I said Jasmine Crockett is an idiot. And then I simply said to her, who do you think, mind you, I used to like Jasmine Crockett because she's black. And then I listened to her and was like, oh, this girl dumb. Like, do you know how much of an idiot you have to be as a black person to grow up in a good household and want to play ghetto for the internet and for people on TV? So then we was arguing, and I'm leaving. I'm on the way out the door. And she slapped me and then tried to like scratch me. Like she came at me like I was a girl that she was fighting. So I tackled her, held her down. You know, I used to wrestle in school. Can't no girl hurt me unless you got a weapon. Like, you're a girl, I'm a man. I used to wrestle. And both my mama and my auntie right there, she's yelling at them, get him off of me. What are you gonna do? Get him off of me. What are you gonna do? I'm like, you did it, you idiot. So yeah, liberals love talking about how the other side is so bad. But this is what they do when you simply ask them a logical question. And do you know what made her lose her composure so much? Was when I said, who do you think watches Jasmine Crockett more? The person whose job is to be on the internet, or the person who watches them in their free time? She said, you don't think I can watch her? I said, you see, this is what y'all do. I ask you a simple question and you can't answer it. And then she just, and look at my face. Look at my face. She lucky I ain't some bitch ass man who wants to hit a woman. I never want to get physical with a woman, ever. I don't like violence, period, much less with a woman. And if I was the type of bitch ass man that was looking for a reason to hit a woman, she'd be waking up off that floor instead of getting up because I let her up. Oh, and if you wondering, you know I called the up off that floor instead of getting up because I don't want to get physical with a woman, ever. I don't like violence, period, much less with a woman. And if I was the type of bitch ass man that was looking for a reason to hit a woman, she'd be waking up off that floor instead of getting up because I let her up. Oh, and if you wondering, you know I called the police. They're on the way right now. But I gave my auntie a heads up. I said, since she's family, I'll give her a head start. I called the law. So she best not be here when the police get here. She probably won't be here when the police get here, but it's going to be a warrant out for her arrest in whatever county I'm in Texas. And I know where you live in Chicago, you stupid bitch. And you know what's
crazy? This is one of those things where no one's ever going to cover this story. No one's ever going to cover it. Now, if the shoe was on the other foot, then 100% this man would be in jail right now. He have a cop's knee on his neck right now. R.I.P. George Floyd. This man was attacked by his own cousin because she didn't like what he said. And so many women do this. Not all, but so many women do this. Just because I don't like what you say, I feel that I have the advantage just because I'm a woman. And in this society, a man is never supposed to put his hands on a woman. So many women will live off of this and think like I can just do whatever I want because they have no consequence. They have no consequence. They go through, especially in America, they go through life with no consequence. They can kill their kids, cheat on their husband, no fault divorce, take half of the 401k, take the kids and use the children as pawns in order to hurt the man because maybe he has a new girlfriend or whatever. But to jump on your cousin. And one thing that he said that stuck out to me, he asked a simple question is, who do you think watches Jasmine Crockett more? Somebody who's on the internet every single day, which is him, or someone who watches her casually, which is her. And since she couldn't answer, that's probably what triggered her, because she couldn't answer the question. Well, she could, but she didn't, because she knew that he was right. And it's like how most women do, instead of just saying, yes, you are right, they go to violence, or they try to move the goalposts. Fellas, do not let them move the goalposts. That's how y'all keep losing these arguments. Y'all let her run the conversation instead of just sticking to your guns. Now, granted, you might end up like Brandon Jamal. And I don't know why I laugh, because it's really not funny. So I don't know why I laugh, because abuse on somebody is not funny. This man was abused this night. Look at his face. Look at his face. And Brandon Jamal, real quick, you said you can't be hurt, brother. You look hurt to me. But all love to you. Just a little. I just wanted to point that out real quick. Let's get back to it.
So she best not be here when the police get here. She probably won't be here when the police get here, but it's going to be a warrant out for her arrest or whatever county I'm in Texas. And I know where you live in Chicago, you stupid bitch. Hey, you know what's really funny? I kind of look like the Joker right now. You're going to jail, bitch. You know, I might as well finish this read while I'm waiting on the police. You that much of a fangirl for this blithering idiot that you gonna assault your cousin over it? You that much of a fangirl of a dumbass bitch, you stupid, ignorant bitch. Avery Lynn Boyd, you dumbass heifer, you.
Oh my gosh.
You that much of a... That's why your dumbass can't keep a man. You ain't never even had no real boyfriend.
There it is.
And you 30-something. 30... How old is you? 35?
She look good.
Ain't never had no real man. Because you don't know how to talk to nobody. Nobody want to deal with your weird ass. Weird as hell out here. 35, never had no real boyfriend. And you ain't even fat. You cute. And you in Chicago, the home of the thirstiest niggas around. And nobody wants you? You? In the land of the thirsties. Avery Lynn. It's a damn shame. Your poor mother.
Oh.
Your poor mother had to watch you. Had to watch you assault your first cousin over words, over a politician. Your poor mother had to see that her daughter is a blithering idiot. Your poor mother had to see that her daughter is willing to risk her freedom for Jasmine Crockett. Your poor mother had to see that her daughter is willing to crash out over a politician. Your daughter is such a brolic bitch that she's willing to attack a man physically.
Let me tell you something. I do not feel bad that some people might say, well, he's calling his cousin a bitch. There are some of these women that need to be called out for how they are behaving. If she's acting like a bitch, then you're going to get called a bitch. If you're running around moving like a hoe, sleeping with every Tom, Dick, and Harry, then you're going to be labeled as such. We have to, us as men, especially black men, but I'm talking about all men in America, we need to start, well, we have been doing it, but holding these women accountable. Yes, your body count matters. No, do not let them play loose and fast with words in order to get away with stuff. This woman is 35 years old. We're looking at her right now. She's not an ugly woman, and you can't keep a guy. The reason why she probably got so hype about it, these are the lengths that black women will go to, and all women, in order to protect the sister code. In order to protect the sisterhood, she's willing to jump and fight on her cousin, who will probably fight 10 guys just to keep her safe. She's willing to jump and fight him over a woman she doesn't even know just because she's a black woman. That's the only thing I can think of. It's not because Jasmine Crockett is based in Texas. I don't think they're in Texas, but even if they were, you don't even know that woman, but you'll fight your own flesh and blood just to uphold and protect the sister code. Disgrace.
Over Jasmine Crockett. It's safe to say, auntie, that unless this bitch is comfortable being a single mom, you ain't gonna have no granddaughters out of this one. Because ain't no man in his right mind gonna want to deal with this dumbass bitch long term. Now, if she's the type of stupid bitch that'll get pregnant by within 2 weeks of knowing them, 2 months or whatever, but nah. I done talked to her dumbass. She thinks she's worth the wait. I got news for you, girl. I said you was cute earlier. You look like your brother. You look like your brother. You look like Mike. Trying to be like Mike, I see. You dress like a man and you look like Mike. You walk like a, talk like a, you wonder why I don't want you. You a brolic ass. And you lucky I used to wrestle in high school. You see, since I used to wrestle in high school and for like 5 minutes in college, I never have to hurt a woman when she's physically attacking me. And if you want to act crazy, if your mama want to act like she didn't see what she saw when the police got here, I'm in the passenger seat. The door was open. The driver saw everything. And she's a woman. That's the thing. When women be coming for me reckless, God be blessing me with a woman witness. Look at my face. And then they'll see you. You ain't got no marks on you. I was gentle, you stupid bitch, because you're a girl. If there was ever an excuse for a man to put a woman to sleep, it was right then and there.
Let me tell you something. This is where I disagree. I don't think that any man should be a punching bag for anybody. I do not care if it is a woman. If there is a woman and she's putting her hands on you, you have to defend yourself. I'm not talking about go full Chuck Norris on her, but I'm saying he should have slapped her. Instead of, I'm not wrestling. If my female cousin jumps on me and does that to my face, she is getting slapped. I don't care how small she is. I mean, obviously not a little kid, but if you're big and bad enough to jump on somebody, then you're big and bad enough to get jumped on yourself. Because a lot of women that are cowards will do this. They bank on the fact that you're not going to hit them. And if he would have hit her, if somebody would have hit her a long time ago, because I know that this isn't the first time she did it. If a man would have slapped her or put her in her place the first time she did it, then she wouldn't have done it again. But yet and still, we allow women to just get away with stuff. Another thing I wanted to say before I let this video wrap up. It's only a couple minutes left. Before I let this video wrap up, what would she do? We see what she does to her own family. So can you imagine what she would do to a boyfriend? She probably has had boyfriends and she probably acted like this and they were like, nah, I'm gone. I'm done. I'm not dealing with this. I'm pretty sure she's had boyfriends or like some guys that talked to her before, which is why she's saying the nonsense that any man will wait, or she thinks that she's worth the wait. The reason why she's saying that is because she can't get anybody, probably. And her excuse, which is what a lot of women say, is, well, men just want to rush into it. They don't want to wait. No, ain't nobody waiting for that. Some box that you've given 20 other men before me? Man, you crazy if you think I'm waiting. That's just like you work your whole life to get a brand new car, right? And then you go to the Bentley dealership and they try to sell you like a used Honda. I'm like, no, I want something new. All this time that I worked, I want something new. Ladies out here trying to make us wait. Man, get out of here.
Because even from your back, you were so defiant and reckless. All you had to do was relax your limbs and I would have let you go. But you were literally waiting for an opportunity to sneak another one. So I couldn't let you go. Your mother and my mother let me be on top of you for several minutes because they didn't even trust you not to keep assaulting me. And then you were crying out to them, why are you letting him be on top of me like this? Because they saw you, you stupid bitch. And I told you that to your face. Because they see you, you stupid bitch. That's what a stupid liberal will do. A liberal will always try to overtalk somebody's eyes and ears. You can never yell louder than somebody's eyes and ears. Bitch, they saw you put your hands on me several times before I even took you to the ground. I was just trying to make you stop. But then you just kept on being, so I had to take you to the ground and force you to, I had to restrain you. Fucking psycho. This bitch belong in a mental institution. Like the rest of the, you sure you ain't, Auntie, are you sure Avery Lynn wasn't born a, She has the mental instability of one of them trans men. You sure she wasn't born a man? Because she definitely walk, talk, and act like a boy. You know she do. That's why she don't have a man. There's nothing feminine about her. Not even kind of. The only thing feminine about her is the fact that she likes black women R&B singers, but gay men like those too. So is she LaBick with her auntie? Because there's a lot of testosterone flowing through that gal. And you know what's crazy is that I've always said that, you know, if a woman ever put her hands on me, I never have to hurt a woman to stop her from assaulting me, because I used to wrestle in high school and for like 5 minutes in college. But that's always been like theoretical, because I've never actually like fought a woman. It's nice to know that I walk it exactly like I talk it. You know, she put her hands on me. She did this to me. All I did was, get her up real quick. Get up under that leg. You know what I'm saying? Now you on the ground. You can't go nowhere. And now I can, you know, put you in your place because you're a girl assaulting a man. What is wrong with you? So yeah, Coach Alexander and Coach King would be very proud, you know.
Guys, that's it for today's video. Listen, before I bounce, I just wanted to reiterate a few things. Men, do not allow women to just hit you. I'm not trying to hear I'm going to wrestle them to the ground. If you hit me, I'm pulling a self-defense. I'm not going to hit you as hard as I hit a man, but you're going to know that I put my hands on you, or my hand on you. I'm going to give you one hit back. If you give me 2 hits, I'm going to give you 2 right back. So it's up to you. Let's play ball and see, and let the cards fall where they may. But guys, that's it for today's video. I will see you on another one.